Hey everyone, Cubes here, and I got another quick video for y'all. It's actually a tip for building, or gathering I should say, that I kind of stumbled across. I'm here at Coventry. As some of y'all can see, it's already got a built-in wall, which is kind of neat. But unfortunately at Coventry, there really isn't a lot of stuff that you can scrap. There are a few things, like you can scrap the fences, you can even scrap this tree. But there's really not too much you can scrap because there's all these houses and stuff around. You can find the occasional stuff here and even just on the outside of the wall. However, one neat little trick that I found was this. If you go here to the workshop and, well, here, let me open up the door here first, and now I'll open up my workshop. And there we are. Okay. Now, as you can see, that's the border. If I go outside that border, I'll get that little warning there in the corner that says I'm going to exit workshop mode. In fact, I'll go ahead and do that. See, it's going to close it up here. And there we go, leaving workshop mode. Now, that kind of sucks because there's a lot of stuff out here that you just kind of look at it and think, wow, I could use some of that stuff to help build. But it's outside the bounds, so I can't go and walk up to, like, this tree and scrap it, or, stuff like that. Or I can't go and walk up to this tub, which is just kind of sitting here, and I can't scrap that either. Now, certain things, like this bucket, yeah, you can take it, and then you can, go back in, scrap it, or whatever else. However, there are other things out here that are very useful when you want to go ahead and scrap stuff. Now, of course, Coventry is right here next to this pretty big body of water. And as you can see, there's a whole bunch of junk just kind of floating around here in the water and the water's edge and whatnot. And, oh, there's a dead body right there. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of stuff out here, and you think, well, look at all these tires. And you're like, wow, that's a lot of rubber there. It'd be awesome if I could scrap all that, but I'm outside of the bounds here. Well, and it's kind of a now that I think of it, it's kind of dumb that I didn't realize this before, but using the move option by pressing and holding down E while you hover your little pointer there over the item will let you grab it. Okay, and you're thinking, oh, well, that's cool, I can move it. Well, guess what you can do? You can take that and you go back over to your settlement, and I'm just going to drop this right there. Okay, and just for the sake of demonstration and to make this video, not 20 minutes long, I'm going to go back over here and show you. Now, go, open up the workshop again. But that stupid door keeps closing. It's the only thing I don't like about Coventry. Let's open up workshop. There we are. And as you can see, I can now scrap that tire. Boom, just like that. I've got 4 rubber. And rubber, it's not, it's not all that common, so, rubber's pretty good. Now, again, if I were to go outside this bound, it would try to close the workshop on me. Do it again and again, and it tells me I'm outside the bounds. So obviously I can't, like I said, I can't walk up to that tree and try to get it basically broken down into wood so that I can use it. I mean, I can race over there and try, but it's not going to be, I guess you could try that all day, but it's not a great idea. But the cool thing is that you can do the little trick that I just did here with a lot of various items that you find just kind of laying around here. Now, not all items work. Like, I went over this tire, and for some reason, I guess because it's kind of sunk into the ground there, it doesn't let me pick it up. But if I go to a few other areas, let me see what I can find here. There we are, found a few more tires. Now, unfortunately, it looks like this, it treats this as a huge bundle, so it won't let me lift that up. But these loose tires over here, can I walk up to them? Ah, there we go. It lets me pick it up. And then, of course, I just drag this thing back over here to Coventry. Hi, buddy. Keep my beer cold. And then you just bloop, drop it on down there. And again, you can do that with pretty much any item that you can lift using the hold function, which again is, if you're on a keyboard, you just press and hold E while hovering above the item that you want to grab. See, let me grab that too. And again, I'm not using any mods for this. I'm not using any console commands. Now, this is kind of heavy, so it's going to take me a little while to walk that over, so I'll put that down. But again, you kind of get the idea. Like I said, again, certain items you can grab, certain others you can't. This is not that heavy, so I can kind of jog my way right back over here. And it kind of gives you a better area to deal with as far as what you can scrap for your settlements. Because again, like I said, in Coventry, there's not a lot. Like I said, you can go around the borders here because the area just kind of follows the border. You can't see it right here, but the green area in which I can go through and actually scrap stuff is very, very small around the border. In fact, I think it kind of goes about right here, and it gives you just a few feet to go around the area here and scrap. Like these tree branches, I can't even scrap those because it's outside the bounds there. Now, like I said, you might have a hard time in certain areas. Other areas may actually have more stuff that you can pick up and grab and move. So, just thought I'd share that with you. It's a pretty little tip. I kind of, just like I said, I just kind of stumbled upon it. You can't do it with every item, unfortunately. It would be great if you could. But for those that don't have access to things like console commands and being able to just kind of produce massive amounts of certain items, like for those that play on PlayStation 4 or on Xbox, this is a nice option. It gives you a way to much more easily gather the items that you need to grow your settlements. So give that a try. Depending on the settlement that you're at, you might find various different things that you can pick up and drag back over to your settlement so that you can scrap them. Thanks again for watching, guys. I hope this video is helpful for you. Leave a like and definitely subscribe if you'd like. Definitely appreciate it, and I will see you guys later.